How many hours did you spend today working towards your dreams? So often I hear from people, I don't know what to do. I don't know the next step. I don't know how to write a book. I don't know how to get into shape. I don't know how to build a business. I don't know how to grow my business. Well, that's okay, guys. Nobody ever knows that stuff. And they just start putting in the hours. So why do I ask you the question? How many hours did you spend working towards your dream? Because that is all that matters. Guys, are you putting in the time to where you want to be? If you want to write a book, how many hours did you spend yesterday writing that book? If you want to get in shape, how many hours did you spend yesterday working on that dream of getting into shape? If you want to build a business, how many hours did you spend yesterday on building that business? What if, and I'm just saying this is a hypothetical, but what if it actually doesn't matter how much you know, how far along you already are, and even what connections you? What if hours is the magic number? There was a comedian that said showing up is 90% of success. What if that's the case? And if you start measuring the amount of hours that you're actually putting in, I do not mean sitting there and worrying about everything and how this is going to go wrong and all that stuff. I don't mean that at all. For example, if you're wanting to write a book, how many hours you actually spent doing this, typing. If you're wanting to build a business, how many hours you spent talking to people, connecting with people, letting them know about your business. Guys, we make everything so hard. One of my former clients for years wanted to be a musician. For years. And then they started putting in the hours, and now they have a few albums out. So again, how many hours did you spend today working towards your dream? Put in the hours and watch what happens. Start writing the book, start going to the gym, but actively engaging, acting in faith, taking that next